Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I decided to film a fall inspired get ready with me. I started off by priming my skin with the Rejuvenate oil by MONAT, and that just really helps my skin feel moisturized and nice and smooth. I have dry skin, so I cannot skip adding moisture back into my skin. Once I've applied that all over my skin, I just go in with my foundation now with a flat top brush. I'm using the Flower Beauty Light Illusion Foundation. I love this foundation because it's pretty lightweight, but it also has a decent amount of coverage, and it really helps my skin to stay, dewy and not look dry whatsoever. I used the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer for under my eyes and on my eyelids, and I just blended that in with my Real Technique sponge. I set that with the NYX HD Finishing Powder in the color Banana. I just placed that under my eyes to make sure that my concealer lasts longer and that it won't crease. Now I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette in the color Salted Caramel. It's just like a warm brown shade, and I'm just going to blend that into my crease with a big fluffy brush. Just going in circular motions and windshield wiper motions as well. Just get that really blended into the crease. Now I'm going to take this color Creme Brulee, which is a dark gold color, and I'm just going to pack that onto my eyelid using my finger. And then I'm going to take this brush right here, the shader brush, and then bring it all the way up into my crease. Just going to pack that on until I get the color payoff that I'd like. Now I'm taking the color Amaretto and using this small definer brush, and I'm going to go into my crease and I'm going to define that and making sure I don't go above it. And then I'm going to blend it out with this brush here and go back in with the first color I used, which is that light warm brown. I'm just blending that out and making sure that there's no harsh lines and that I get it as blended as I like. And then I'm going to go in with this color right here, Cherry Cordial, and I'm just going to add that color in there. I just wanted a little bit more of a burgundy color in my crease as well, and just to darken that. So I'm going to pack that on and blend that in as much as I can before I add another color to the center of the lid. I'm using this color right here, Champagne Truffle, just to add a pop to the center of the lid. It makes it a lot brighter and just gives it more dimension. So I'm going to use this color and pack it on with my finger and then go in with this brush again, just to make sure I get it up to the crease. Now I'm going to take that brush that we used before and I'm going to blend in the crease again and make sure that none of that shadow went up too high and that everything is blended and that there's no harsh lines. Once I had that blended the way I liked, I took this white chocolate shade and put that underneath my brows. Then I went back in one more time and packed on a little bit more color into the crease just to make sure that it was as dark as I wanted it. Now I took the color Salted Caramel underneath my lower lash line and just blended that in really well and packed that on. And then I took the color right here again, Cherry Cordial, and just used a more defined brush and put that right into the lash line and blended that in just to darken that up and give it more depth. And I just kept packing that on and then blending out as much as I can just so that doesn't look harsh. And then I go in with this shade right here, Champagne Truffle, and pack that onto the inner corner. I love how it looks nice and bright and more awake, and it just gives it a pop with the color in the center. And then I just blend that a little bit more to make sure it's all blended in. And then I take this NYX Wonder Pencil and line my waterline with that. Now I'm going to take the shade Triple Fudge, and I'm just going to take a small angled brush and I'm going to define my upper lash line with that, just packing that on and making sure I get that defined look right on my lash line, and also bring it down to my lower lash line as well, and just packing that on until I get it as dark as I want. Now I'm going to curl my eyelashes and pop on some mascara. I'm taking the Thrive Causemetics Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara, and I've been loving it. It actually does make my eyelashes pretty long. I'm going to apply that to the top and the bottom lashes, just trying to get them as long as I can without getting them clumpy or spidery. For bronzer, I used this Tarte Park Avenue Princess Amazonian Clay Bronzer and just blended that into my cheeks and on my forehead. And then I went in with this Tarte blush here in the color Feisty, and I just used a fluffy blush brush and I just blended that into my cheeks. And then I went in with the Urban Decay Afterglow highlighter in the color Sin and just put that on the tops of my cheeks and on the center of my nose. Going in next with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Pomade in the color Taupe, and I'm going to define my brows with that. I'm just going to go underneath and create a line and then fill in my arch and any sparse areas just to make sure that I have good shape to my brows and that it looks natural. The last step to this look is to apply a lip color. I decided to go with something more bold that reminds me of fall, and this is more of a burgundy shade. It's by MAC. It's an amplified lipstick in the color Craving, and I just applied that to my lips and made sure it was nice and blended in and opaque as I wanted it. And that's it. That's the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe for more videos, and I'll see you in my next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Bye.